Vacationing in Oahu, the main island in Hawaii, can be expensive, but here are 5 things that you can do and see that won't cost you a penny. Well, almost not a penny. So stay tuned, and at the end of the video, I will give you some hints how to save money on your next trip to Hawaii. The first thing is the Hilton Hawaiian Village fireworks show that is done every Friday night. Now in the description I will put in the times that the fireworks are shown or done, because it varies through the year. The beach is closed, but there is public areas that you can watch, and I will show you where you can watch them. Just to give you a little history, when this hotel first opened in 1988, they did this fireworks show. And this resort has over 2,000 rooms, and right there is where you could watch the fireworks. And this is the park that you can park nearby and walk to the park and onto the beach to watch the fireworks. We actually prefer to watch them on the pier. It's a lot better. So on the North Shore, there's this resort called Turtle Bay, and this would be number 2 thing that you could do for free. You might recognize this place. It's been in that movie Forgetting Sarah Marshall. It was filmed in 2008 here, and the beach is completely free. You can enjoy this beach and not have to stay there. The rooms there, by the way, are about $800 a night, and that was just a little bit out of our price range. But what we liked about this beach is that the waves break way out, and so it's really friendly, safe for the kids. And each resort, doesn't matter how expensive they are, they have to allow for the public to also enjoy. So they even have public parking right there in the back, so you don't have to walk that far to it. And there's actually a few other beaches nearby, but we like this beach. The kids like to play because it wasn't too deep, and there's actually pretty decent snorkeling. We didn't see any turtles, but I heard on a clear day, when the winds don't pick up too much, there's a lot of turtles and a lot of fish that you could see. So this is another thing that you could do that's completely free and won't cost you a dime, and a lot of people don't know that. Also, if you're staying in Waikiki, this is a great place to see if you're doing a day trip out of Honolulu, and when you rent a car, it's worthwhile to stop here. The third thing is Pearl Harbor Historic Site. This place is completely free to come in. It's a national park. Normally national parks you pay for, and along there there's these we could walk around and have these storyboard, which really good detail of how the attack happened, and just a lot of history about it, and you could freely walk around there. Now after you walk around, there's these 2 state-of-the-art museums. The first one, it talks about leading up to the attack and what life was like in Hawaii, and all the different boats that were there in Pearl Harbor. And it's you could at least spend a good hour just on one of the museums there. The second museum is called The Attack, and it just talks all about the attack on Pearl Harbor. There's a video on it that specifically talks about the attack, and it has, as you can see, survival things that the people were wearing, their clothes, how it was destroyed. And here, that's actually one of the torpedoes that they were able to dig out from Pearl Harbor. Most people want to also visit the USS Arizona Memorial, which it's depicted here in this film. There's a large theater there on the site that showed this film every twice an hour, and it basically gives you the whole rundown of Pearl Harbor leading up to it. Again, what people were feeling, and what Hawaii was before the Japanese attacked Pearl Harbor. And it's a good way to get a overview history of the Pearl Harbor attack. And it leads up to seeing the USS Arizona Memorial that I will talk about next. So after you watch the film, you can board one of these Navy boats, I should say, that take you to the USS Arizona Memorial. One thing that you need to know is that you have to make a reservation to get on that little boat that takes you to the USS Arizona Memorial, and it costs $1 to make the reservation. So I say it's worthwhile. The whole process takes 45 minutes for you to get to the USS Arizona. You're only allowed for 15 minutes to be here, and you could see where the USS Arizona sunk, and it's still stuck there in the harbor. And you could even smell the oil, and you could even see the oil still coming after, I don't know, 80 some years, 81, 82 years. And the kids actually really enjoyed it. And then they have also the name of all the men that died there. Was 1,117 men that died, and this is their final resting place, and that's why they made it to the museum. After that, you take the boat back to the historic site. Like I said, it takes 15 minutes, so you only have a short time to be there on the memorial, but it's worthwhile to see. And also make the reservations way in advance. I'd give it about 2-3 weeks before you come, so that you have a spot so you could get on the boat. Close to this famous statue here in Waikiki Beach, you can catch a hula hoop show for free. Now, the show opens up with a traditional Hawaiian blowing a seashell that starts off the ceremony.
To the east, to the west, to the north, and to the south.
They perform here traditional Hawaiian music 3 times a week, and I will put in this video description the website, which gives detail when they have the shows and what time and where it is located on Waikiki Beach. Like I said, it's right by that statue of the Duke. He is a famous Hawaiian that discovered surfing, or invented surfing. But anyways, typically these hula hoop shows are about like $3 to $150 to watch, and they usually have a meal, but you could bring your own food and just sit and enjoy watching them do hula hoop dancing like Adeline did. What's kind of cool is that during the show they ask anybody that has an anniversary or they're here on their honeymoon, and they have you come up and you learn how to do a traditional Hawaiian dance, and they give you a free flower lei. One thing that I want to say is that if you don't stay in Waikiki Beach, you can find parking at Honolulu Zoo, which is just about a 10-minute walk from here, and it's only $1.50 an hour, so it's a great place to park. The last thing is this botanical garden that I cannot even pronounce. Unfortunately, we did not make it to this garden, but as you can see here in these photos that I found online, you can see that it's pretty nice, very green like usual, because this is where a lot of the rain is on the side of the island. There's plenty of parking. It's about I don't know, 20 minutes for Waikiki Beach, and it's completely free. And most parks, you typically, even Diamond Head, you have to pay $5 to go up to it, but here this place is completely free and to enjoy. We want to see this place next time we go to Hawaii. And you can see there's even a map that gives you the whole area where you can walk. So every Sunday morning at Aloha Stadium, they have the swap meet, and this is where you could get all the bargains, everything that's Hawaiian, souvenirs, clothes, handbags, you name it, you could find it here for a fraction of the price. Just to give you an example, my wife bought this handbag here, Hawaiian handbag. It was $8, and when we were walking at Waikiki Beach, the same handbag was $20. So as you can see, you could save a lot of money going here, and it's only a few minute drive from Waikiki Beach. So if you're going to rent a car and travel the island, this might be one of your first stops. Just remember, it's on Sunday. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. And another way to save actually is we use a lot of points with credit cards, and in the description there's one of the credit cards that I use. You could get about $750 worth of travel for airline tickets or hotels using this credit card. And it's just crazy how this credit card game works. The way that we flew to Hawaii was using Hawaiian Airlines, and it cost us $11 because we used our points with Hawaiian Airlines. So as you can see, you could definitely save money if you know how to do the points game. Well, thank you, and like always, keep on traveling.